What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Wanted to start a new series up, just, stating some of my opinions on things that happen in WoW and things that are going to be happening in Legion and, the current state of the game. Just a few series to where I can bitch and moan. And I want to hear what your guys' opinions are as well. But the first thing I want to talk about is basically the current skill of players. And how okay, it's Tuesday, right? Well, I'm recording this on Tuesday. I'm running LFR on my warrior, getting Valor and shit, stacking it for the week. And that's generally what I do is I run LFR on Tuesdays along with legacy raids. And then on Wednesdays I'll do mythic dungeons. I was running my LFR, right? And I encountered something that I just don't understand. BlackRock Foundry has been in the game for, if I'm not fucking mistaken, over a year now, or close to a year. BlackRock Foundry has been around for a cool fucking minute, And LFR, as I'm sure you all know, again, has fucking zero mechanics in it. But I'm just fucking around. I'm not that geared at the moment, in all honesty. I'm like 713 arms warrior and like 710 prot warrior, and so I'm not that strong. I'm strong enough for heroic Hellfire Citadel, but I'm no fucking mythic raider, and I'm not saying anything in this video to try to like fucking gloat about being some fucking LFR all-star, because it doesn't mean shit. Like, it honestly doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. LFR is fucking boring, and the only reason I do LFR is for the fucking bags you get and Valor, and that's it. I don't have no fucking other reason to do it. LFR is boring as fucking shit, and I've got 2 more to do for the day. I've ran all of them. My issue is, the fuck happened to the skill of players in WoW? Like, what the fuck happened? BlackRock Foundry has been around for a year. I literally had 4 fucking people die on fucking Thogar by the goddamn trains. Even if you don't have deadly boss mods, you can see the fucking door open. Like, what the fuck happened to the base skill of fucking WoW players? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, really? And these weren't like people that just fucking 100 boosted. One of them had a fucking legendary ring. Like, these people play regularly. Like, these aren't your typical LFR raiders. Like, I'm talking like 795 fucking legendary ring. This is a fucking regular fucking thing in WoW. Like, what really happened? I remember when I first started playing in Wrath, and I remember running fucking heroic dungeons. I got fucking picked up by a guild at like level 74 or some shit. And I eventually became their main tank because I played with the fucking guild leader at the time. And they thought the way I tanked was well above the experience I had in WoW. They felt that I was well above that. So they wanted to invest time in me to fucking, gear me. And I be main tank. They felt that from what they had seen in a dungeon, that I was skilled enough to play. And I had a lot of experience tanking from other games, but that shit doesn't fucking happen anymore, because everybody that runs shit like that, like LFR and even mythic dungeons, fuck me. Holy shit. Like, I don't even understand, like, we'll get to mythic dungeons in a fucking minute, but I got picked up by this guild. I became main tank. Now, granted, this guild was rebuilding, but they still had a core of 10 people that were experienced and good players that had been playing from vanilla. But the other rest of the half of the raid team, they were still putting together. They were rebuilding their guild. But they felt as though from seeing me in a dungeon and talking to me, and I got on fucking event with them, and I had a conversation, basically did an interview. And then they felt that, I would have been a valuable enough resource from how I played in a dungeon that I could contribute to their guild. Shit don't fucking happen no more. You die to the fucking trains on fucking Thogar, Fucking a year after the shit's been out, you still don't understand to move the fuck. The fact that you don't know to move the fuck away from a train coming at you is a bother of fucking enough. But the fact that you have seen this train come at you for a solid motherfucking year and you still don't know to move the fuck out of the way from it, that's a fucking problem. There was, like, literally on Iron Reaver, again in LFR today, like, this shit pissed me off. Like, for real, this shit had me fucking, like, pissed. Because it's ridiculous. There were literally 4 people died to Iron Reaver in its fucking spawn. Like, when it drops down, 4 fucking people literally stood under the bitch and fucking died. The fuck is going on? What in all of the fucks is going on? That shit shouldn't there's a big ass circle to let you know to not stand in it. And people still stood in it. And then they were like, oh, I thought the damage had to be spread. I'm like, motherfucker, it didn't even fucking spawn yet. We ain't even fucking pulled it yet. And you thought you had to spread some fucking damage? What in the fuck? Which leads me to another point. On that same Iron Reaver, I had to go do something, you know, when that boss spawned. I ain't even gonna lie, I had to go take a shit. And I know that might be gross, I'm sorry, but I had to go take a shit. So I was at top damage. It's LFR. It's not like I'm trying to brag, but I was at top total damage. I don't think I was top DPS, but I had the most total damage in the fucking raid. And all I did was, I'm like, well, I can shit my pants and get loot from LFR Iron Reaver, or I can just hit it once and then go take a shit. So, you know, I just charged in. I did about 400,000 damage off of a charge, a fucking Mortal Strike, and a Rend. And I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck about the damage meter. It's LFR. So I just walk out to the fucking entrance and sit down. It's not like I'm gonna get kicked in fucking LFR. I came back from taking a shit. The motherfucker has 115 million health. At least in the group I was in, it had 115 million health. And it had 5 million when I got back. And I look at the fucking damage meter and I was still third. Do y'all not know you're fucking right? There is no reason in hell that I should have been top 5. I mean, like my fucking, I'm not trying to brag. I really want to stress this. I am not trying to fucking brag about being good at LFR. There's nobody is fucking good at LFR. Everybody is equally fucking bad in LFR. Because you're in LFR. You're either there for Valor, you don't have enough time to actually raid, or you're there for the fucking satchels. Like, that's it. But there is no way in hell I should have been top 5. Probably not even top 10. Like, especially when everybody in the fucking game should be at least around. I mean, like, the item level I'm at's only 7 fucking 12. There is no reason that it should be that fucking close. Like, that reason is not valid. It does not fucking exist. I mean, like, people don't, did they not know their fucking rotation or some shit? It's just, it's baffling to me. Like, I don't understand. But that's enough for LFR. Now, Mythic Dungeons, to where, like, again, you don't have to put that much fucking thought into Mythic Dungeons, but you at least have to pay some attention. How the fuck are people in Mythic Dungeons and don't know the fucking mechanics to Mythic Dungeons when they're the fucking same? I mean, the shit just hits harder. That's it. The shit just fucking hits harder. How the fuck are we at a point to where these dungeons that have been around for 2 years? Yeah, WoD's been out 2 years, hasn't it? A year and a half. I don't even fucking remember when the shit came out. A year and a half or 2 years. These same fucking mechanics have been going for a year and a half or 2 fucking years. And people still don't know to fucking kill the bones on Ner'zhul? I mean, like, honestly, what the fuck happened? It's no wonder people don't fucking recruit for their guilds anymore in dungeons. Or in, like, pickup groups. Because everyone expects everyone to be shitty. People used to have high expectations for other players when they went into a fucking group. Now you got people fucking up at the summoning stone. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Like, and like, honestly, I know what a part of the problem is. It's because nothing gets explained to anyone anymore. Fights are not fucking, like, told. Like, I was in a fucking, a normal HFC pug group 2 days ago or some shit, just trying to get my damn tomes of chaos and shit. And we were on Gorefiend. Nobody killed the fucking souls you know when you get fucking swallowed, I don't remember what the shit's called. It's like Feast of Souls, I think. I don't know if that's fucking wrong or right. I don't remember what the name of the shit is. I just know what to do when I get in his goddamn stomach. Nobody fucking killed anything in his stomach. Everybody just ran out. Like, what? This is why fucking there's guild spam in trade chat. This is the fucking reason. Because you can't play with other players and find somebody who knows what the fuck to do. And the reason that most people don't know what the fuck to do is because nobody asks who doesn't know the fights. And if anyone says they don't know the fights, generally they're gonna get fucking kicked. Because we don't, like, oh, you're a fucking scrub. I mean, like, we as a community have to fucking help these fucking people. And granted, there are some players out there that are so fucking bad, they are lost cause and cannot be fucking helped. But we have to actually fucking, as a community, help these fucking people. Direct them to fucking Fat Boss videos on fucking YouTube. Fucking explain a fight to somebody. Because, I mean, like, they ain't gonna just fucking know. And if you ask them if they don't know, they're not gonna fucking tell you because they don't want to get kicked. Or they don't want to get bitched out. We can't fucking make this game better by bitching people out and telling people to fuck off and leave. Or everyone's just gonna keep being some fucking LFR all-star and be shit at the fucking game. I mean, pugs have never been a really great thing in WoW. But this is an all-time fucking low. Because generally I am a solo player. I just joined a guild right now that I'm trying to get a raid team together with them, which is why I'm getting Valor, so I can gear my fucking off-spec, or, well, not gear my off-spec, I'm off-spec prot, main spec arms, but I'm just trying to get Valor upgrades for my arms shit, but I'm trying to get a raid team together with these people. I mean, the guild's pretty fresh. It's just me and a few other people who are friends, and soon one of my friends that's going to join in, and we have to fucking shout recruiting members. Because if we can't, it's not like you can fucking go into LFR and be amazed by somebody's fucking mechanical skill. I mean, honestly, I would consider recruiting, at this point in the fucking game, I would consider recruiting somebody who is a 700 item level, like, what's a class? 700 item level, like, fucking two-handed Frost Death Knight that could hit interrupts over a 715 dual-wield Frost Death Knight that stands in the fucking fire. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather have a guy who is fucking geared incorrectly but can do mechanics and hit interrupts than somebody who is geared correctly and fucking doesn't know what a fucking interrupt is and fucking stands in the fucking fire and dies. But normally, it's that fucking dude who's 715 standing in the fucking fire and dying. And honestly, I have come across more players that are geared incorrectly but come from other games and understand mechanics and just don't understand their class as well. You can teach that person. You can mold that person. You can't fucking teach the dude who thinks he's like a 715 fucking Frost Death Knight dual wield who thinks he's the shit but dies in the fire. And that's every fucking person who dies in the fucking fire. I mean, like, let's be honest. They're either dead fucking silent or they're bitching about everyone else. Bitching about how the fucking healer didn't fucking save him. Or the fucking pally tank didn't use lay on hands to fucking heal him when they were fucking dead in the fucking fire. I mean, those are the two people who die in fire. But I would rather have the guy who just came from another game. Like one of these people who just fucking fucking came back to WoW in this guild. He fucking 100 boosted a Fury Warrior. I'm telling him about his rotation, and he is literally at 640 Fury Warrior out DPSing a 670 or 680 Boomkin, because I asked the motherfucker his item level because I wanted to know, because I looked at his gear, I'm like, this dude's at least 675. I asked him his fucking item level. How the fuck is a 640 fucking Fury Warrior out? People don't know their fucking rotation. Like, this shit fucking kills me. I'm gonna have to edit this shit down because the video's so fucking long right now, but goddamn, this shit's fucking killing me. But that's really what I wanted to talk about. Like, the fact that you can get a 640 fucking Fury Warrior out DPS and a 682 Boomkin, that is a goddamn, in a heroic dungeon at that. Just fucking regular ass heroics. That's a fucking problem. But that's the video for today, guys. These are just my opinions. I'm gonna start putting these out regularly. because there's enough shit in this game that is a problem that I feel as though needs to be talked about. But be sure to share your opinions in the comments. Be sure to tell me what you think. I'll always listen. I'll try my best to reply to all the comments. But if you enjoyed, give it a like. If you think I'm full of shit and LFR is a great way to test skill of another player, go ahead and dislike and leave a comment. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Jack it up.